By now, you may have heard about America's first solar-powered community, Babcock Ranch. I bet many of you are wondering, what's all the hype? And why is this community developing so quickly? Watch this video as I'll be sharing the top reasons families are moving to Babcock Ranch. Hi, I'm John Garuti with JG3 Homes, brokered by eXp Realty. I'm a resident and local community realtor here in Babcock Ranch. Now, some may think I'm biased considering we moved our family to the ranch November of 2019. And while I have a lot to share, this video lends additional credibility. In order to collect data, I went to the most unbiased organization there is, Facebook. Of course, there is a Babcock Ranch Facebook group. Actually, there's like 100. So I simply asked, what's the top reason you moved to Babcock Ranch? The responses were overwhelming. Let's take a look at what residents have to say. So here we are in the Facebook group Babcock Ranch Families, just so you know I'm not BSing you. So here was my post, which I did a few weeks ago. What's the top reason you moved to Babcock Ranch? So got a lot of good engagement, and so let's start reading through some of these answers. Again, these are all residents that have bought homes here and are currently living here. So first comment, internet speed. I work from home. That's one thing that is great here. If you are a remote worker, you get high-speed internet with your HOA. So everybody has gigabyte internet, which is incredible. I get like 350 megabytes per second on Wi-Fi, and then when I'm hardwired, I've measured speeds up to 550 megabytes per second. So that's really awesome to have, and it's all baked into your HOA, which I don't know if there's any other HOA in the world that has that. Next comment here. The low environmental impact and the energy efficiency. So all the homes here are built to a Florida Green Design Bronze rating, and just the whole vision. The town was built with sustainability in mind. We've got 73,000 acres of preserves surrounding us, and everything was built to flow with nature, and I think that's one of the coolest parts. We have all these great parks and trails throughout the nature. And so the next comment, my wife and my neighbors, obviously this guy's just joking around. Here we go, for the kids, literally seemed like a great place to raise them, and this is why I moved my family here. The Babcock school is just amazing. It's a A+ rated charter school. It's project driven, focused on green STEAM. So, our kids, I really get the sense that the schooling here is going to really prepare our kids for what the future holds. So moving along, this gentleman commented, we wanted to be part of the beginning of a community and not the end. So one comment here I think that's great is getting in early to Babcock Ranch. I mean, we just passed 1,000 contracts. There's going to be 19,500 homes here. So I think getting in early, you're definitely going to see a lot of appreciation in your property value over time. And I think the more closer you are to Founders Square and where all the main commercial are, there's going to be greater demand for those housings to being closer too. So something to consider if you're still on the fence. Next comment, again, the sustainable aspect combined with Sid's overall vision. So yeah, Sid Kitson, he's the gentleman who laid the groundwork for all this. And I think one of the best things, if you want to learn more, is to come in town. We can take a trip to the Discovery Center and you can learn about the history. And the vision that Sid Kitson had for this place is just like phenomenal. And I think a big factor for why a lot of people moved here. So moving down a little, again, project learning base, talking about the Babcock Ranch Neighborhood School. Affordable, yeah, I would agree with that comment. I mean, we have homes here starting at $200,000, and you can get a home no matter what your price point is. $200,000 up to think that the highest homes here go at around 1.3, 1.4 million dollars. So great opportunity no matter what your budget is. The family atmosphere, yeah, I mean, we've got families, we have empty nesters, we have retirees, but I think what this person is really talking about is just really the atmosphere in general. Everyone is really quite neighborly. People are friends with each other. I've got, just for example, myself, my wife and I, we have about 4 other families that we hang out with all the time. They all have kids our kids' ages, so that atmosphere here is truly special. Moving on, again, an opportunity to be part of the vision, the learning environment, going back to the school. This woman said friendly neighbors, and yes, we definitely have very friendly neighbors here. It's insane. Like, you can go on a Facebook group and just ask people, hey, I need this or that, and people come to the rescue. It's really so nice. Again, more about having a nice community to raise the kids, being close to family and friends, and yeah, buying a cool golf cart. I tell you, golf carts are a status symbol here. People have some really cool ones, some nice ones, and you can drive your golf cart all around this place. And what's really awesome is right now, Publix is going to be opening in September of 2021. So you could actually drive your golf cart to Publix to buy all your groceries and take them back to the house. So going along, we've got this hometown feel, which, yeah, I agree. We've talked about this already, just that community. This lady said the commitment to environmental sustainability, the high-speed internet, past the storm surge. So now this is actually something really noteworthy of talking about. So we are 30 feet above sea level here, so there's really no flood zones. You know, when those hurricanes come, and they will come, we don't have to necessarily worry so much about a big tidal surge coming in, which I know is something very very wary for people living on the East Coast, right? The East Coast usually has much bigger tidal surges than the West Coast, but hey, the Gulf Coast too still gets big surges. So being away from that, I think when you look at the future, and of course, you know, global warming and all that, that's something to consider. Like, you know, where's that beach line and water line going to be in 10, 15, 20, 50 years from now? So again, you can just see here, we love the warmth and inclusivity of the folks we met, activities with people of all ages, and that's so true. There is like groups of, in every age bracket, you're going to find groups of people getting together and doing various activities. This woman made a comment here that her salesman was too adorable to turn down. Again, another comment about going to school, kids who live in the neighborhood. That's one thing that's awesome right now. Everything is so close to the neighborhood school. So just about right now, if you were to move here, you could walk to school every morning or ride your bike. And that's something special, especially here in Southwest Florida. There's really no neighborhoods where you can do that. This person's a practical joker. He said he's running from the law. Just kidding. Another comment on community, safe neighborhoods. Yes, this place is extremely safe. We routinely have Charlotte County Police patrolling, and not only that, all the neighbors are looking out for each other. So I haven't heard of really anything bad that has happened here in terms of crime. So definitely a very safe place to live and raise your kids. Got a comment here for pickleball. There's a huge pickleball community here if you're interested in that sport. Again, raising kids in the community, family-oriented community. Low maintenance villa. This is one thing that's nice with the HOAs. Most of the neighborhoods here, your lawn care is included. So if you hate mowing the lawn like me, definitely a good place to live, because I hate mowing the lawn. You know, again, going back to the conservation, sustainable, solar energy. If you don't know, right now there's 880 acres of solar panels here on the ground. I think close to 800,000 panels. And what I was told is that by 2030, there's going to be 30 million solar panels here on the ground. This woman said she loves seeing the gators, and yes, we're still out here in nature and having all that nature surround us. You're definitely going to see a lot of alligators. You might see a rattlesnake. I've walked up to families of wild hogs out in the nature trails. So if you love nature, I mean the birds, the cranes, all that stuff here is awesome. More comments about the school, the community, the planned community. So really, if you had to boil it down, I think to really, a top 3 or 4, it's going to be the school for the kids that, being able to raise kids in the neighborhood where you know the neighbors, you're friends with everybody. So the kids, the schooling, that environment, not just the nature, but the, environment that surrounds us. And really the top reason, I think, though, is the community. The community here is just phenomenal. So many good people, good, warm, spirited people that help each other out, look out for each other. You're going to meet a lot of people. You're going to become friends with a lot of people unless you choose not to. If you move here and you don't meet people, it's because you're sitting in your house like a recluse. So that's on you. I hope that by sharing commentary from actual community members, you get a genuine feel that Babcock Ranch truly is an exceptional place to call home in Southwest Florida. We are a community that is incredibly diverse and perfectly nestled in the highlands of Punta Gorda. I don't care where you're from or what your age is, there is a spot at Babcock Ranch for your family. And I guarantee there is always someone game for a pickleball match. If you found this video informative, please give me a like, drop a comment below, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell as I routinely release new videos and information about living here at Babcock Ranch. And text or call me at any time for all the Babcock Ranch real estate trivia that you have, 941-916-2859. Shoot me an email at john@jg3homes.com. It would be an honor to give you a tour of my hometown and see if it's the right fit for your dreams.